Let me just say, most of all this is fighting, but there's stuff in between what they're thinking is actually really good, and I'm nearly to the end of volume. Oh yeah. See, Hal Jordan realizes that like things aren't really going that well for him, so he decides to take all the yellow rings and use them as weapons, all of them. And so then he goes into battle, and it feels like he's like whooping everyone. Everyone's like, yay! The problem is, he doesn't really know how to use them, how to handle fear. And so Sinestro Corps basically takes the powers from the ring and almost destroys him. So I'm nearly at the end of Volume 1. And, yeah, so, yeah, that's the end of, sorry, that's the end of Volume 1. Oh, no, sorry. See, during the entire book, the Guardians have been discussing what are we gonna do. We're getting our butts handed to, not in that dialogue because the Guardians are all still people, but the Guardians are like, okay, we need to make a change here. And at the end of the book, lethal force had been granted to all of the Green Lanterns. And this is a very interesting turn because the entire thing, the entire Green Lantern history, everyone's been like, we stand for what's right and we don't kill people. Now, since things are, they're desperate, everything's at their breaking point. They're like, okay, you're going to have to kill them. It's the only way. Lethal force has been enabled to your rings. You can now kill people. And I love that. That's like a humongous change to the characters. They're like, what the heck are we gonna do? I mean, like, their entire lives they've been trying to just stop people, not kill them, and now they're told you got to kill them. It's a really cool character twist. It's like, and they're like, you can't just change this like that. Well, some people react like that. Let's moving on to volume 2. Number 2 basically picks off where it left off with them attacking. Here they're attacking Oa, and everyone's just fighting. Well, no, not exactly where it left off, because for the first few phases they're still getting their butt whooped. And we're introduced to this guy. I don't know his name. I'll find it out later. And then Leaf. No, wait. No, it's just talking about people who are dead there. Then they keep on fighting. Skip a few. Yeah, here lethal force had been able to their rings. This guy is like, what? But this guy is like, take him down! And so they start falling, shooting, and they actually start dominating. Because, like, now that their lethal force have been engaged, they can not hold back anymore. And that gives them a little bit of advantage. So they destroy the ship that's attacking Oa. You think, yay, we're done. Like, look at their uniforms. I mean, like, they're torn to bits. Especially this guy. He's like, oh, Yat. That's his name. He's Yat. That's a strange name. And then Hal Jordan starts talking. He's like, the target isn't Oa. It's Earth. And so we go on to Earth, and everyone's getting like everything's happening. I just want to skip a little to my favorite part. The anti-monitor system's down there, and he's like destroying everything. And they keep on fighting. And since Kyle Rayner has been infected with parallax, they decided to take away the ion power to him and give it to Yat. He's the new Ion. And then, hey Ion, you don't look so special to me. Superboy Prime comes in, and this is a humongous battle, one of the best I've seen in comics. It's just these two guys. One of them you barely even heard of, and the other, if you didn't read Infinite Crisis, you probably hadn't heard of either before. But still, it's so great. They're like, you see this guy thinking the entire time of what he's doing, and so they keep on hitting each other and firing blasts, bang, bang, boom, and that was a flashback, and it goes back to him and Prime fighting. Man, it is an amazing fight. They just keep on blowing at it, and the thing is, Superman Prime is still so cocky through it. Look, he makes two graves while he's fighting. One says, "Here lies Ion. With great power comes one big zero." The other says, "Here lies Earth. One of many that never deserved to exist." And so they keep on fighting. This has got to hurt right there. And now we get another flashback. They keep on going, and it's a bloody mess. And finally, Superboy Prime gets the other hand and just beats the crap out of him. Just bam, oh, look at that. That is disgusting. And so Superman Prime takes him up and says, "So, who's next?" And there's John Stewart and Guy Gardner. Moving on. Okay, I'm not going to tell the rest of the story, because that's basically all I've been telling, is the basic story. I'm just going to talk about this thing now. Now, this is a great book. The action is packed. The writing is incredible. The artwork is fantastic. This is the best Green Lantern I've ever seen. Then again, I don't read Green Lantern books, so that's not saying much. But it's up there with Jim Lee. And it's written by G.F. Johns. And he's a great writer. I don't know. Well, I don't know who actually does the artwork, but if you were disappointed by Final Crisis and Secret Invasion, and you're like, I actually want a big event that's good, go to Sinestro Corps War. It is phenomenal. I can't really think of many things bad in it, rather than, for a guy like me who's not a huge Green Lantern fan, I wasn't a whole lot of sure of how it was working, how it all worked out. Oh, I will say this though, there was a great part near the end. Yeah, I might as well. I've already spoiled the rest of the book. It was the final battle, actually, between okay, I'll just give a quick analysis of the ending. Superboy Prime gets fed up and kills the anti-monitor system, and then Hal Jordan and Sinestro drains Hal Jordan's power, and then Hal Jordan drains Sinestro's power. And so both of them don't have any power in their rings. And so the end battle for them is actually a fist fight with no powers. And that's actually quite cool, because, see all these big things going on, and then all of a sudden you got the big villain and the big heroes duking it out in a fist fight. And he's actually taking on Hal Jordan and Kyle Rayner, who gets free of Parallax with Hal Jordan's help. So so Sinestro gets defeated, and Superboy Prime tries to take out one of the Guardians, and the Guardian kind of blows up and kills Superboy Prime. But the anti-monitor system's like, ugh. Okay, I'm running out of tape, so I'll explain this quickly. The anti-monitor dies and becomes an actual Black Lantern. You may ask, what's Black Lantern? Well, there's this new book coming out called Black Lanterns, and it's going to be all characters who died come back to life and they're Black Lanterns, even if they're good guys. Okay, so that's it. I gotta go. Tape running out. My name's LaserDude99. Check out Sinsestro Corps. And there's a new color lanterns. And you're like, oh, well, there's 2 already, isn't it? Well, actually, there's more than 2. There's green lanterns, yellow, the Sinsestro Corps, red is hate. Okay, green is like, willpower. Second, yellow is hate, red is rage,